Welcome to Weekly Bookworm podcast #1. Hello, this is Santhosh Nimmani. I'm an introvert, used to hide behind shadows, but I understood the superpowers of introversion and achieved success in my corporate and personal life. I never used to understand when and why I should read books. So, from this podcast, I want to help you to understand why and when you should read this book. Today, I am going to help you to know about Start With Why by Simon Sinek. This book was published in 2009. From that year, Simon Sinek started a movement to help people become more inspired at work and in turn inspire their colleagues and customers. Since then, millions have been touched by the power of his ideas, including more than 28 million who have watched his TED Talk based on Start With Why, the third most popular TED video of all time. So, let us start today's podcast. In August 28th, 1963, why 2.5 lakhs people? At that time, there is no Facebook, there is no Twitter, there is no Insta, but came to Lincoln Memorial, Washington, D.C. to listen Martin Luther King. Why? And there are a lot of tech companies, but why still people buy Apple premium products and Apple is considered as brand? People stand in queue, stand in line to buy Apple products. Why? There are a lot of politicians, there are a lot of motivational speakers, but why we remember few of them? Why? Why Wright brothers invented aeroplanes first, despite there are so many intelligent and there is so much of equipment with them who are working on the similar project, but they didn't succeed. Why? How so many people out there are making it in this world and they are making the world to remember them, and why and how they are doing it. Today, I am going to reveal the answer from this book, Start With Why. How great leaders inspire everyone to take actions. I will just ask you a question from this book. In schools, our teachers used to tell us to read books, classic books, but we never listened to them. Even in colleges as well, professors suggested us to read books, but we never focused on them. But when your mentor, a businessman or an influencer suggests some books, online or offline, why do you get that books and read them? Why? What is the difference between a school teacher or a college professor and a motivation speaker or a businessman? Why? Why you listen to the businessman or influencer or your mentor? There is a difference. The reason is golden circle. This golden circle is beautifully explained by Simon, and this is the main reason you follow the influencers within few hours or few days probably. Despite your school teachers and professors tell you to read that book or read any book from so many years, right? So, what is this golden circle? So basically, our Simon explains this with a very good circles. So here there is a big circle which he call it as what circle. Then inside that what circle there is one more circle which is a little bit small, that is called as how circle. Then inside that there is one more small circle that is called why circle. So there are three circles. Now let us talk about the example of our books. So our teachers used to go from outside to inside to these circles, means from what to how and then why. So if you talk about why teachers asked us to read books, they used to tell this is the best book, or this can make you understand these things, this has these many things, this will be giving you a lot of knowledge. So this is what they used to tell. And sometimes they used to tell how this is useful to you and all, but they less talk about why. So teachers or professors go from outside to inside to these circles, means from what to how or then why. But if you talk about influencers, they do the reverse. They do from inside to out. That means from why to how and what. Simon tells that if your why is clear, then you don't want about what and how. The same thing applicable here in the point of influencers as well. They talk about why you need that book. Why you have to, if you read that book, your life will be transformed, or you will get good relationships. So what not? They will talk about why you should read that book. That is why you will immediately pick that book and you will read that book. All the leaders and trusted brands are using the same pattern, where they are telling us why you should take it and how and what. Let us take example of Wright brothers again. So Wright brothers are not the one who is having all the things with them. If you take about Samuel Langley, so he is one among the persons who is working on this project of aeroplanes at that moment. But very less people know Samuel. So Samuel has education, experience, great team. He has a support from government and many more. But despite of all this, Wright brothers won it, and Wright brothers invented aeroplanes. Why? Because Wright brothers' why is very clear, and they want to build a machine which can fly. Then coming to Samuel, he want to get fame and earn money from this idea. Because of that, even after Wright brothers invented aeroplane, he just quit this idea of inventing an aeroplane. If he has a why, he had a why of build a machine to the people, definitely he will collaborate with Wright brothers and make it more productive, or he will enhance the idea. Wright brothers have a clear why to help the world to get the best communication using this aeroplane. So that is why Wright brothers invented first the aeroplanes. Not only Wright brothers, if you talk about big brands, one more big brand is about Starbucks. So a lot of people believe Starbucks is popular for coffee, and some people believe it is about how they are doing it, because they have a lot of outlets out there. Because of that, they are able to do it. But very less people know about why Starbucks started it. So that is the main reason Starbucks is so popular. Why Starbucks started is because they want to create a third space apart from your home and office, where friends or people come and read books and have fun chats and just relax. So that is the reason why they started Starbucks. That is the reason why they are so popular if you compare to other coffees. The same coffee, right? But Starbucks is something special. So most of people know about what they do. Few people know about how you do. Very less people know about why you are doing it. In an organization, there will be a lot of employees, right? Employees or staff only knows what they should do. There will be some people who we call them as managers, who will know about how to do the tasks. But there will be one or two people who are called as founders, the CEOs, who know why you should do it. So despite of hundreds and thousands of people as employees and managers, the stars or the brand is the CEO and the founder. That is what the power of why. So in this book, Simon explains this why concept in such a way that everywhere you will get the clear idea of why you should do this. In this book, he covers more points regarding why manipulation is not the same as inspiration, the concept of golden circle, leadership, rallying believers, challenges, and the big why. I recommend you this book. If you want to buy this book, the links are in the description. Please go ahead and buy this book. This is one of the best books in my life as well. So with this, I want to sign off from the podcast of Weekly Bookworm. Again, from this Weekly Bookworm, I want to help you to understand when and why you should read this book. Thank you. Have a nice day.